So what I have seen as a trend over the last 11 years in this industry is that when the weather is crappy, I'm busy. Nobody wants to walk their dog when it's cold, when it's rainy, when it's getting dark too early. So daycare has a tendency to pick up during these months where all of those things are occurring. And you need to really think about, how are you onboarding new clients? Do you have a program? Do you have a system? And how's that working for you? So what does the onboarding process look like for your 2 and your 4-legged clients? For the new puppies coming in or the new dogs coming in, do you have a process? Do you do evaluations? I know that's always a hot topic and people always ask me, do I do evaluations? Not formally, but very informally. Because I run 6 different play groups, because I have a 120-foot long hallway, our evaluations just vibe based on the dog's body language. Are the hackles up? How is the tail looking? What are the ears like? How is the body language? And that determines whether or not the dog goes into group or it goes into a timeout crate. What about your 4-legged guests? What are they getting when they are a new client to you? How are you knocking their socks off? How are you impressing them, setting yourself apart from all the other competitors? That's another key component. So I actually learned 9 years ago on how to create a new member packet. So it's simply a folder that I buy off Amazon. It's in our colors, marketing. Sticker on the front that says Fun for Pets or Paws and Pets Country Club, and then information in there. What's our social media policy? What is our canine cough policy? If you are upset with us, how should you communicate with us? Let people know in advance. If they are upset, how should they respond to you versus going to social media, right? Lay out your policies and procedures in this little packet. If you need an example, shoot us an email or a message, and we will certainly tell you and show you how we do it. Ours is not foolproof, by the way. It's just one example. A friend of mine just recently told me that he created a new client package. It's $250. That includes their evaluation and 3 days of daycare. I believe it was 3. Because it gets the dog coming multiple times, so they can get a good feel for the dog, and the client gets a good feel for the experience. The experience is what you're selling of their dog coming to daycare. I really love it. I think it's very cool. It covers everything. Another thing, what is the barrier that you have to clients using you? Is your process too long? Do you require extra veterinary things? Think about your process and how is it potentially a barrier for a client using you? Is there a way that you can make it faster and more efficient? Or is there something you can take off the client's plate, such as hiring a customer service person to call veterinarians and to get a copy of the vaccinations? Just throwing ideas out there so that way you can really think of how are you creating the experience for the 2-legged and the 4-legged. Both are equally important to the thriving of your business. Give it some thought.